Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another edition of Purple Raiders Sitdown here on 91.1 WRMU. I'm your host, Jacob Buttar, and today I'm joined by senior cornerback Deuce Parker. Deuce, thanks for stopping by, man.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty, Deuce, we're going to get right into it here. You guys opened up the postseason last week with a big 56-14 victory over Alfred State, setting you guys up with a matchup against Alma here this week. How did you feel the team performed on Saturday, and are there any things that you guys are kind of looking to correct as you go in towards Alma?
I feel like as a whole, we did what we were expected to. We came out with the W. There is some minor things that we need to get together before we enter this new week against Alma, though, for sure.
That's for sure. And Deuce, obviously, implications in the postseason are much higher than the regular season. It's you lose and you're out. To put it in perspective, right there. Is the mood and atmosphere on the field any different for you guys at all in the postseason, though? And if so, how?
Definitely. Like at practice, it's more intense. We basically, honestly, like during the regular season, we do a lot of good on good, but we try to stay away from that in the postseason just so we make sure everybody's healthy and ready to go by Saturday.
That's for sure. And Deuce, over your time here at Mount, you've played with some great cornerbacks, past and present, such as Josh Jones, Derek Bradley, Malik Britt, plenty more to name as well. Got to ask, man, playing with such a deep and talented group over all these years, what have you been able to learn from your teammates?
I learned a lot. I learned a lot from Malik. I learned a lot from Derek Bradley, and I'm still learning from Josh Jones. All of them are great corners, and I plan on taking what they teach me and implementing it into my game.
Yes, sir, and you've done a great job implementing that into your game. Again, congratulations. Found out today the OAC honorable mention. Very great honor there for you.
Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. And as a defense here, Deuce, you guys are allowing just under 7 points per game this season on what truly has been a dominant run. What do you feel like has been the key to this team's success defensively all season long?
Honestly, I feel like our success it's a lot of film that we watch, locking in at practice, making sure that all 11 guys know what we're doing, and even the twos behind us, that they know what they're doing when they get their shot in the games. So it's just a mental thing, watching film, making sure everybody doing what they're supposed to do.
Yes, sir. You guys definitely looked locked in there on the field each and every week. It's very impressive to see. And now, on the flip side, this team's offense has been clicking all season as well, particularly in these past few weeks. As a defense, when you see your offense being so dominant and continuously scoring, does that take off any pressure for you guys defensively?
It takes a lot of pressure off of our backs because we know, okay, our offense is scoring, so all we got to do is go out there and get a stop and get them the ball back so they can keep putting points on the board so we can get the W.
Yes, sir, that's for sure. You guys definitely do a great job of feeding off each other, I feel like, throughout the games all season long. It's been very impressive here to watch there for you guys. So right here, Deuce, like a good amount of your teammates, you are from outside of the state. You're from Georgia. So I'm just curious. I'd like to ask the guys that are not from Ohio this question, but how did you find out about Mount Union and what made you want to be a Purple Raider?
Honestly, I didn't know anything about Mount Union. So my teammate, Trayon Davis, he was offered by Mount Union, and he plugged me in with Coach Miller. And I sent Coach Miller my film, and I originally came here as a wide receiver, and he asked me, he's seen my film and seen that I also play a little bit of defensive back, and he asked me, would I be willing to switch over to the defensive side because I'll see this field faster. And I told him I'm willing to do whatever to play faster, and that's what I did.
For sure. Very glad that you were able to get in contact with Coach Miller. Very glad that you were here as a Purple Raider. And now, this is more of a personal question here for you, man, but your nickname is Deuce. I was just curious on how that nickname came to be.
So I am a junior. I have my name from my dad.
Okay.
And so ever since I was a young kid, they would call me Deuce. And that's where I get that from.
Very awesome. I love that nickname for you too, man. The Deuce Parker. Love calling your name up in the booth. And now,
I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. We got some quick, fun-hitting questions here coming your way now, Deuce. So, favorite team or teams? You can highlight anybody if you want to highlight NFL, NBA, any league, any team you want to.
My favorite NFL team is the Miami Dolphins.
Okay.
My favorite college football team is the Miami Hurricanes.
Okay.
And my favorite NBA team is the Miami Heat.
Okay, Miami got it. Yeah. There we go. And all those Miami teams doing particularly well. Yeah. Miami U trying to get back on the come up. It's not been too shabby, but those Dolphins are looking really good this year.
Hopefully they can make a long run in the playoffs.
Yeah, that's for sure. They're very fun to watch. Now, your go-to hobby here, Deuce.
Honestly, right now, it's playing the game with my guys. It's crazy, though, because in high school, I didn't play the game like that. I normally just watch Netflix or just go chill with my friends at a park or something. But now, in college, I like to play the game a lot on my downtime.
Yes, sir. That's for sure. And so Thanksgiving coming up this week, your favorite Thanksgiving food?
I'm going to definitely have to say macaroni and cheese.
Okay. Okay, yeah. We don't normally have macaroni and cheese on my Thanksgiving table, but that sounds really, really good for Thanksgiving. Yeah. I could imagine there. Any quarterback here at any level to pick off a pass from, who would it be?
At any level?
Any level. Past or present, too. They can be retired. If you want to go like back in time, try to pick off a pass from a retired guy, you can.
I'd love to pick off a pass from Tom Brady.
That's a popular choice, I feel like. Popular choice.
I would love to pick him off.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a story you could tell forever too. Picking off a pass from the GOAT, that would be something. And now, last question here for you, last fun hitting one. If not football, what sport would you be playing at Mount?
If not football, I'd probably say basketball because I played a little bit of basketball in high school. I stopped my junior year to focus on football.
Okay. What position were you in basketball in high school?
Point guard and shooting guard.
Okay, very nice, very nice. Now, last question here for you, Deuce. I asked Tyrell Sanders this question last week as well, but
that's my roommate.
for sure. If this team continues to win and is crowned national champions for the 14th time in school history, what would that mean to you?
That would mean everything to me because I know we haven't won one in 6 years, so to be a part of that would be amazing. And I have another year under my belt, so that would be amazing to go into next year knowing that I was a part of the championship team.
For sure, man. We're all rooting here for you guys. Appreciate your time, Deuce. Thank you for stopping by and good luck.
Sure. Thank you for having me.
Yes, sir. Thank you all for listening to another edition of Purple Raiders Sit Down. We are just moments away from kickoff.